with Do It For Love, chosen by Vinci, and the second one is Zico with Artist, chosen by Alexa. Enjoy.
아침 햇살은 밝고 텅 빈 하루를 살아 난 나이는 적지 않아 yeah. 가끔씩 궁금해져 어딜 향해 달려 넌 끝도 없이 밟아 Why 아직 뭔가를 찾는 너와 나 한심하다는 건 절대 아냐 Why you keep on falling, falling down 괜히 고민을 하는 너 yeah. 아직도 우린 너무 몰라 yeah. Why we keep on falling down yeah. 굳이 먼 길로 돌아가냐 왜 아직도 우린 몰라 왜 I just wanna know why we keep on tripping Cause when we do it for love yeah. 뜨거운 눈물을 흘려 But never travel alone 높은 언덕을 넘어 점점 멀리 We do it for love No no Do it for love 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 거짓말처럼 Oh yeah
저마다의 고민들은 많지만 그런 대로 살아가고 있는 걸 어디쯤인진 모르겠지만 앞으로만은 가고 있는 걸 I just wanna know why I'm here 친구들에게 물어봐도 They don't know 아무리 물어봐도 결국에 답을 아는 건 나 Why keep on losing my way 사소한 고민 걱정도 아마도 시간 지나면 다 나가 Why keep on falling down 사서고 생활하냐 넌 이제야 할 것 같아 난 That's when we do it for love
Oh, that's when we do it for love 뜨거운 눈물을 흘려 But never travel alone 높은 언덕을 넘어 점점 멀리 We do it for love No no Do it for love 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 거짓말처럼 Yes we can do it for love 뜨거운 눈물을 흘려 We can do it for love Never travel alone 높은 언덕을 넘어 점점 멀리 We do it for love No no Do it for love 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 거짓말처럼 yeah.
We are this baby. We are this. I go. 뭔가 예감 좋아 번뜩 악상이 떠올라 금토일 또 월요일 같이 사는 내게 상 줄 거야 Alright all 해도 스케줄 꽉 차고 길 가면 다 알아보고 프렌시철 겁나 핫하고 그런데도 나 외로워 휴라도 지루해주기 직전인 사람 절대 양반은 못 되는 사람 굳이 긁어 부스러 만든 사람 아주 박살을 내버린 사람들 Yes 언제까지 머릿속만 시끄러울래 예술의 조회가 있다면 Let's try something From now on 모든 것을 백지로 되돌려놓고 생각 말고 저질러 붓은 너 가지고 있어 제일 감각 있잖아 자기 집 거울 앞에서 yeah. Life is short, art is long 너나 쟤나 I'll make you say we are these baby we are these baby we are these baby Hey life is short, art is long 너나 쟤나 I'll make you say 2, 3 Let me think about it 도대체 대체 뭘 얻고자 왼종의 노래를 만들었을까 일하고 구미 유진 언제 해 막히면 저 반대길로 역주행해 모자 눌렀어 신발 구겨 신어 바깥 공기 마시며 세상 구경 좀해 남이 재단할 수 없어 내 인생은 내가 디자인해 길을 시선 빼그려다 목에 담아 손에 잡히지 않는 건 단어 구색 따위 갖추지 말자 흥얼대 혼자 샤워할 때처럼 날 Yes 날 먹지 않고 도로 뱉을 건데 내 말에 설득력 있다면 make some noise From now on 모든 것을 백지로 되돌려놓고 생각 말고 저질러 붓은 너 가지고 있어 제 감각 있잖아 자기 집 거울 앞에서 yeah Life is short, art is long 너나 쟤나 I'll make you say we are these baby we are these baby we are these baby Hey life is short, art is long 너나 쟤나 I'll make you say 미루지 마실 건물 그건 저축이 불가능 Somebody say 담에 컸어 그 커서가 바로 지금 내 지구가 멸망하면 Answer me what you gon' do 행복의 언저 위에 꾸미는 국물 나온 모든 것을 백지로 되돌려놓고 생각 말고 저질러 부순 너 가지고 있어 제 감각 있잖아 자기 집 거울 앞에서 yeah Life is short, all is long 너나 쟤나 I'm making say We are these baby All these baby One more time Life is short, all is long 너나 쟤나 I'm making say
Welcome back. The previous songs were "Do It for Love" by Tama featuring George by chosen by Vinci, and the second one was "Artist" by Zico, chosen by Alexa. And we've been actually talking about some ridiculous stuff. We are going to continue on about the previous message, but before we get to it,
Yes.
tell them what you guys been talking about.
We've been talking about toast because someone commented about toast, like I'm gonna make some toast, and I shared how I made my toast.
And how do you make a
incorrect.
toast?
And it's according to Google and a Red app that it is incorrect, that is false, that I am not actually making toast.
And why is this?
Because I microwave my
You know what? I
microwave
really
my bread.
wish your mom is watching this show right now.
She
is
wouldn't care
because-
because we don't have a toaster at home as well, I think. Right?
He
We don't have-
microwaves his bread, says it gets crunchy, and calls that toast. You can't make toast in a microwave.
Well, then why did it become crunchy?
But why exactly though? Why can't you microwave a bread?
See?
You know you can microwave bread, but the thing is, it's not gonna make toast.
Well, it did for me.
But it's technically a toast, according to Vinci. It has the crunchy texture to it.
yeah, when loaf bread is crunchy, that's automatically toast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no mathematical equation to a toast.
I mean,
Right. Am I right or am I wrong? You just need hate. You just need some hotness in it.
Yeah.
I'ma just let him keep that for himself.
And then
I'll be a hater on the side.
and then they just in the end they were like, yeah, me too. I don't have a toaster. See?
Yeah.
And the funny part is, Alexa and I also don't have toasters in our places too.
See?
I don't have a toaster.
No one owns a toaster.
Yeah. Anyway, according to one of the listeners, Adrian says it only softens the bread if you microwave it.
It didn't. It does when you are not patient. Bro, just let it sit. Just let it simmer. No. Try it right now. Everyone in the chat.
Everyone seems to disagree to what you've been doing with the
Everyone
bread.
in the chat, put your bread in the microwave. Let it sit for a minute or like for more. And
Yeah.
I kid you not, it'll turn to toast.
And then when it fails, upload it onto the Bird app,
Yeah.
and then tag Vinci. Be like, hey,
No.
what is this microwaving bread nonsense?
No, let's not use the Bird app because I might get canceled. Let's use the
No, use the Bird app.
Okay.
Do it. Tag him directly.
Wow.
controversial food takes.
It is. It is.
First, you did the one food with
Yeah,
that
the
thing, and
tinola, the Filipino cuisine thing.
now
Yeah.
you're microwaving bread and calling it toast. Oh,
Well, I think it's really interesting. So I'm going to leave it all up to our listeners. Let us know if it's appropriate to microwave a bread or not to make a toast. Let us know. And before we move on to the second message,
Yeah.
well, let's talk a little more about the previous message. Do you guys
Yeah.
want to read any comments about it?
I saw a
Everything's
message.
about toast.
No, if you scroll it up a little bit, there's
earlier,
a lot. Yeah.
Earlier, I
Yeah.
saw a comment that said that you don't have to be a perfectionist. I
Mhm.
mean, you should stop trying to be perfect in your craft, in your art,
Mhm.
to flourish in it. And I
Oh.
agree with that because I had that problem before that I wanted everything to be clean cut,
Meticulously, right.
perfect. Like everything is just
Mhm.
on point. And with art, you just really need to express yourself and
Mhm.
what you're feeling and what you vibe,
Mhm.
your gut feel. That's
Mhm.
mostly art most of the times. If you have a block
Mhm.
going on right now, you just
Mhm.
trust your gut, make anything, and
Mhm.
it'll go on.
Mhm.
Don't be too perfect with it.
Okay. Anything more you want to say, Alexa?
Yeah, I mean, just backing off, or what's the word we were tagging on to? I
Mhm.
can't English today.
Mhm.
The perfectionist thing, yeah. You may look up to, a singer, a
Mhm.
dancer, a writer, a painter,
Mhm.
whoever, and think, wow, you are the epitome of a perfect artist. Nobody's perfect with their work. Nobody's
true.
perfect with their art, trust me.
Well,
So, yeah.
thank you so much. So I'm seeing a heated debate going on about microwaving of bread. or
Because
using lunch.
microwaving bread is not toast.
Chris G says a defrost, yeah, not for toasting. And one more from Jacob says, do not use a microwave, all capitalized by the way, for toast. That's not how it works.
It works for me. And might as well do it. I'm being resourceful, bro. I'm being
Golly.
resourceful.
Golly.
We don't have a toaster. Toasters are expensive, I assume. So,
All right, thank you so much. Now we are gonna move on to the second message. Alexa, take it away.
Oh, before I take it away,
Okay.
one last thing from Brian. Say the official definition of toast.
okay.
Sliced bread, browned on both sides by exposure to radiant heat, such as a grill or fire.
Oh, so it's not exposed to
It's not
radiant
biblical
heat
toast.
or grill or fire, but it doesn't have any sort of brown to it.
It's not meta.
not meta.
It's okay. I admit it's not brown. It's not fully brown, but the texture is there.
You know what? We should give it a new name. What should we call it then? from now?
Radiation bread.
Radiation.
Radiation bread, bro. Radiation bread. That's what it is.
All right.
So fun. So fun.
Now, Alexa, take it away, please.
Yes. Now moving on to the lovely message from our listener, Shy. Shy says, I tend to buy books several times a month. There are many books I want to read, but I don't have time to read them. So I have a lot of books that I haven't read. I have more than 100 books that I set aside to read later. I decided not to buy any more books, but why do I still want to buy new ones when I see them? Sometimes when I read the first few pages, I lose interest. Often, they're not my style. So, the unread books keep piling up. How can I stop buying more books? And do other people make unnecessary purchases like I do? I'd like to hear about your experiences.
Interesting, interesting. So you just love to collect books,
Yeah.
not to read them. Well, what's your thoughts, Vinci?
I think this is me, but replace it with like
Microwave bread?
no. No, I mean, yeah, that's a contender, but like with caps, I think I love lots of caps, and usually I get tired easily of them after some few wears, and I think perfume as well. Yeah, and I relate to. I think a lot of people will relate to this. This experience of yours, but I think it's the best thing is to just get what you feel like you really need or like you really want instead of hoarding it. Because one thing with hoarding is you lose space. You lose space to put them, and then it gets hidden. And when it's hidden, nobody goes through the hidden stuff. Everyone just goes through what they see.
Okay.
So don't hoard, please.
And what about you, Alexa?
Let's see. I think something I'm guilty about, like purchasing a lot of, is makeup. Because I have very much makeup because I don't like makeup. But like, I'll be coming home from like the gym or coming home from whatever, and I'll pass by everyone's favorite place to buy nice cheap
Yeah.
makeup is the the pizza topping youthful
The
place.
thing is, your case is totally understandable, is because you're also a professional cosplayer yourself.
Well, I am
Yeah,
a cosplayer
yeah.
and I do, makeup stuff on the side, but at the same time, I don't need 40 red lipsticks. But I just, listen, packaging is pretty, and I am a little gremlin who likes sparkly things, and I like to put them inside of my little goblin cave. And so, if I'm feeling sad one day, I look at my little makeup counter and I see, yes, that's the shiny new lipstick I bought 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, this brings me joy.
Retail therapy.
Which is not healthy, but I also have manic episodes, so that's a whole other thing.
Interesting. Interesting.
How about you? Do you have anything that you hoard?
No,
Do
actually.
you hoard mics?
I don't think he has anything
whenever
he
I
hoards.
buy something, I buy that thing all because I need it for sure. That I'm 100% sure that I'm gonna be using it for a long period of time. And most of the time, it's music related stuff. Of course, all those hardware gears, etc., or the keyboards, sometimes the guitar, bass. But the thing is, in this case, I think I have a perfect solution for this person, Shai, is because in Korea we have this used market where you can sell your books back, those that you don't read, and they usually buy them off with pretty good price. So I think you should sell them all back to the used market and fill up your room with a new collection of books. That's what I think you should do.
And I have a solution.
Okay.
What's up, brother? So my solution is go to the library, rent the books you want to read because you don't know if you're going to like them or not. So before you commit to reading the full thing, I don't know, maybe sit down in the library for like an hour because you can sit down and read in the library. And if you like what you read for the first, however many chapters, then commit to actually buying it.
That's great.
And so you won't actually have to have it in your house as a permanent object you own. So libraries, nobody goes to the library anymore.
You know
Nobody goes
what?
to the library.
They go now, but like for like pictures.
You know what? It sounds like a good solution for this person, but me personally, I don't think it's a perfect one for this one, is because
Then what?
just think about it. Me as a car guy, it's totally different to own a car and go see a car as a musician. I mean, not musician,
you-
museum.
okay.
You need a car.
Yes, I need a car.
There's
Yeah.
a workaround.
Yeah.
Ebooks.
Ebooks.
Yeah.
That's a good option.
Didn't think of that.
Wait, that's totally different case too, actually, because ebooks, it's not physical copies that you can hold on your hands.
Yeah. Still, but you can still check it out if you want.
But
if
in
you
this
really
case, this
love-
person has no interest in what this book has to offer, context-wise. Like, so this person just want to grab the book on her hands.
But either way, yes.
Yeah.
Do like a secondhand sell of books that you've already read and that
that's
you
the
aren't going to
best.
touch anymore. Like if you have like, let's say you bought 20 books last month and like you really, really liked 2 of them, just keep those 2. Get rid of the other 18. You know, like don't hoard things. 'Cause I'm guilty of hoarding my red lipsticks. But yeah.
in your goblin cave.
Oh, it's a little. It's a cave. It's a cave. Ooh.
All right, let us recommend songs for this person. Alexa, you're going first.
Yes, I brought in Haji Meh. Stop it. I got 7.
Why did you say it like that?
I'll test them all by God 7 something. Yeah.
Says a person who has over 40 lipsticks in her place.
It's for the goblin cave. It's for the goblin cave. It needs decoration, bro.
Listen, if you get stuck in the labyrinth, you need to write a little arrow. What's the God? I don't think you had. Come on.
Okay, what about you, Vinci?
I brought in Gum Gold by John Somi Sambenim, and why did I bring this?
Why did you bring it?
I think it's because when you buy things, you feel like you're the gum. You feel so puja rich.
I know. I feel like I just lost money.
Yeah, actually. So
Unfortunately.
this could be, a counter attack to that feeling after you spend so much money hoarding. So feel good.
Guys, we're going to be waiting for more opinions from you guys while we have a listen to these 2 songs, starting with GOT7 with Hajima Stop It, chosen by Alexa, and the next one is Chun Somi with Gum Gold by VINCI. Enjoy!
하지마 하지마 네가 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 내 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 돌아서 나가버릴 것만 같아 하지마 겨우 참고 있어 네가 아직은 아니라니까 쇼윈도어 앞에 달라붙어 바라보고 있는 아이처럼 괴로워하며 눈을 감고 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 네 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 볼에 선수가 가려버릴 것만 같아 하지마 You're driving me crazy 하지마 더 이상 못 참을지 몰라 Please stop baby stop it 제발 제발 네가 한번 해봐 이게 할 수 있는 일인지 고민도 이런 거 문이 없단 말이지 너는 해본 적이 없으니까 모르지만 인내심에 한계까지면 다 다르지 안 예쁘면 몰라 그렇게 예쁘게 생겨갖고 안 웃으면 몰라 생글생글 미소로 나가고 놀아 미치겠어 돌아 보이겠어 나 매일 만나는데 차라리 안 보면 몰라 하지마 네가 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 내 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 볼에 선수가 가려버릴 것만 같아 하지마 점점 못 참겠어 너는 나를 친구라고 하면서 내 어깨에 팔을 두르고 내 팔짱을 끼고 걸어 미치겠어 난 심장이 빨리 뛰고 얼굴은 자꾸 빨개지는데 아무렇지 않은 척하기 이젠 너무나 힘들어 yeah. 너는 내 맘에 아니 모르니 남자를 고를 때 원래 이리 시간이 걸리니 이만하면 알잖아 왜 유난히 이러니 내가 너의 이상형과 그렇게 많이 다르니 나 정말로 아주 괜찮은 남자야 I'm a good boy 타석에 한 번만 세워주면 말 루포 너는 알게 숙내 문보다 서준나 굿보 그러니 기회를 줘 그게 내겐 가장 큰 축복 You're driving me crazy 더 이상 못 참을지 몰라 Please stop baby stop it 제발 제발 하지마 네가 그럴 때마다 미칠 것 같아 내 눈을 보며 살짝 웃어주면 달려가서 너를 알아버릴 것만 같아 하지마 네 손길이 닿으면 미칠 것 같아 말할 때마다 내 발을 살짝 잡아 볼에 선수가 가려버릴 것만 같아 하지마
In my pocket, 잔돈이 춤을 춰 Mouth full of gold, 내 미소는 눈부셔 The black is what I rap, the check is what I get 내 X들은 구육사의 back mirror에 Zoom zoom 시동을 걸어 손 넘어봐라 뚝뚝 칼처럼 끊어 이잼을 보고는 list 끝없이 받아 I want it all, 난도가 지나쳐 내가 망할 거라 축복한 널 만나러 with my gang 꼭꼭 숨어 if you can what you got what you got I got a lot of gum 많아 금은 보에 화 I got a lot of gum 많아 금은 보에 화 Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my wrist Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my yeah Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my wrist Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my yeah Neck glittered up, wrist on disco Gold bullets in my golden pistol So official, blow the whistle Game is over, I could get this chain framed the moment Told ya, queen tut when I mean mug You can't keep up, another ring when I need to re-up Yeah, 24/7, got the carats 24 Told me that we going gold 내가 망할 거라 축복한 널 만나러 with my gang 꼭꼭 숨어 if you can what you got what you got I got a lot of gum 많아 금은 보에 화 I got a lot of gum 많아 금은 보에 화 Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my wrist Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my yeah Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my wrist Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my yeah 빨주 녹초 파란 봉 그딴 거 말고 금 통장에 넘치는 공들보다 금 Yeah, I'm 22, living my life 난 지켜봐, I am the headline Show me what you got, yeah, what you got, yeah I got a lot I got a lot of gum 많아 금은 보에 화 I got a lot of gum 많아 금은 보에 화 Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my wrist Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my yeah Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my wrist Gold on my wrist, it's gold on my yeah
Whoa. Welcome back. The previous songs were Haji Hajima, Stop It by GOT7, and Kum 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 Gold by Chun So Mi. Now, before we move on to the last message, we are going to continue on a little more about the previous message. Anything you guys want to read on YouTube?
Wendy says, sender, maybe do an Excel sheet or like a spreadsheet of how much you spent for each book and for if whether or you finish reading it or not. That can be a moment of realization for you.
And
Bronte says, to be real, a way to control impulse buys is setting a 24-hour cooling off period. Give yourself some time to assess exactly where the money is going and if it's worth it. Sometimes the urge wears off. I agree.
That's what I
Sometimes
did.
not even 24. You're like, even like a bit can work. But like more is best.
And a great idea from Stacy 1. Sell it as a mystery book. Wrap it in brown paper, write a small synopsis on the paper, and let the buyer be surprised. Those books are really popular right now. You guys ever seen one of these?
I haven't gone to a library in ages. I know I said nobody goes to the library, but that doesn't include me. Don't look at me.
Okay. And one more maybe. KKGHIBLILIFE says, just don't hoard books. Hoard something that you can unbox like a book, but inside is not a book. What?
Huh?
What's this supposed to mean, though?
Or something that is not a book, but is
But-
like a book that you can unbox like a book.
Interesting. What is this?
It's a cereal box.
Oh my gosh, it's another gremlin. They're giving us
I mean,
a little.
considering the fact that a lot of the manufacturers started making a container, the small container to hold their person's jewelry or whatever, that looked like a book. This person may be meaning something like that, but still, well, I don't know.
We can't cross the bridge unless we solve the
K-pop
riddle.
albums are like sometimes like books. Someone,
Yeah?
an artist that we gave to in the Philippines thought our album was a book.
Because some of them do look like, but the ones that you open,
Yeah.
as opposed to just like the flat ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm gonna read this.
It's like, it's not a book, baby, but okay. Yeah.
Hey, play the CD.
Mm-hmm.
Play the CD, please.
In your microwave.
Well, one more thing, if I may. The previous sender, Shy was the name, right? Shy's the name, right?
Oh, yes, yes. Shy,
Okay,
shy.
Shy. What I want you to know is don't try to fix the habit of yours right now that you've been collecting books that you don't even read, is because as a minimalist myself, I have at least 1 or 2 items that I hoard in my life too. And it's a necessary thing in our life. So we'll just be a little more proud of your habit that you have and just get rid of the previous 100 books. Just sell them back and fill it up with new books. That's what I want to say. All right, with that, we are going to move on to the third messages from Chloe. Others might say it's not a big deal, but it's a real concern for me. My mom's nagging is really hard to handle. From the moment she wakes up in the morning, she starts nagging. You should drink warm water on empty stomach. Okay. Why are you drinking cold water? Instant noodles will make you gain weight. Eat the food I made. Did you take the vitamins? Did you bring an umbrella? Dress nicely. What are you wearing? When I say that this nagging is really tough, my friends tease me saying it's because I'm going through puberty. But I'm really annoyed by my mom's nagging these days. I know I shouldn't feel this way, but I can't understand why I do. I try not to show how I feel, but my mom seems to notice and feels hurt. What were some of the naggings from your moms that was difficult for you to handle? And when these feelings arise, how do you cope with them?
Asian Mom Brigade.
Yeah. Wait, what she said? It's like my brain on a regular day. My brain goes like, you should drink warm water on an empty stomach. Why are you drinking? Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's me.
I
That's
didn't
my
know that was a
conscience.
thing.
That's yeah, me too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but no, with the whole like dress nicely, what are you wearing? Like for the longest time growing up, I was like my mom's like Barbie doll. You know, for like church and everything, she got to do my hair all nice. When I got older, she started doing my makeup a little bit. You know, I would always wear these nice clothes she put out for me. But then you know, when it came to like my like early teenage years, when I was like I wanted to go to school in a t-shirt and jeans and just a ponytail, my mom would be like, "You're not leaving the house like that, Alexandra. You need to go put on something nice." And I'm like, "Mom, I'm going to school. I need to learn. It's not fashion week. I need to learn. I need to learn sine, cosine, tangent, Mom." Like,
No, you need to slay.
but I think my mom just kind of accepted it as I got older because it's like, I now at the end of my life, I'm able to dress how I want, do what I want. But when I was still living under my parents' roof as a minor, it was very much so. Mother knows best.
But
Listen
don't
to
you guys
mommy.
kind of miss the good old days though?
No.
Yeah.
No?
I don't.
Not at all? Wow, interesting. I mean, at first, when I got nagged by my parents, I grew up hearing pretty much the same thing that Chloe has been hearing from her mom. But as soon as I started living on my own after work, when I get back to my place, finding out no one's there but me, and feeling this silence that I'm not quite used to, it made me feel so weird and made me miss the good old days. Hearing all the words coming out from our parents, like, you look so bad, son, or something like that. Well, what about you, Vinci?
The tough love. Well, my mom has never been in that way. Like she nags. She doesn't nag a lot because she's mostly like letting us do our own thing. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a normal relationship with, your mom. I think it's really hard to avoid it. I mean, she is your mom after all. So it's something that I think if you act harshly now, you will regret in the future if you like tell her to stop. Because you said you think she's feeling hurt when you try to show what you feel, honestly. But yeah, don't hurt your mom's feelings, I guess.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, this all comes from love because she wants what she thinks is the best for you. That's like, remember that it's what she thinks is the best for you. It might not be what really is, but as your mother, it's probably based off of how she was raised as well. Because Asian moms,
I think you just have to show growing up. You just have to show that you can do it your own way. Because it could be, some sense of not. I wouldn't want to say it like this, but like mistrust. Like she doesn't trust you enough to do it the way that you won't make any mistakes. Because at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want you to not make that much mistakes so you can enjoy more. You can
Well,
happily.
I'd say every parents have their own way of expressing love, or in other words, their own love language. And in this case, your mom's love language turned out to be nagging.
Nagging.
Well, considering my parents' love language in the past was verbal abuse, I'd say this case is a lot better. I mean, I'm saying verbal abuse and nothing really serious, man.
I was gonna say we don't have time to unpack all this. Like,
We need to
There
unpack the
was a
trauma.
lot going on in my life. For instance, there was this one time my mom told me that you look like full moon. If you guys know what I mean by that, that's when I got super fat, gained a lot of weight, and she's like, "You look like full moon, walking or rolling around the house. You should lose some weight." And I still remember when my dad told me things like, "Son, I know you want to grow up to be a celebrity, but your head is way too big to big one, and plus your pure or proportion body wise sucks. but as long as you make good music, I think you will be able to achieve it. So give it a go." And I was like, "What was that? Why?"
But like parents really do need to take that down a notch, like with
Right.
those, those type of comments, because it sticks with you when you grow up. It does. It becomes an insecurity. So to the parents, you can give constructive criticism, maybe not to a 9-year-old, but keep it a bit light on the criticism.
that's insane.
Like, let's
Wow.
keep it sugar coated at least when they're PG-13 and lower.
All right, anyway, with that, I'm going to recommend a song for this person, Chloe, and call it a day. I brought in a song called, well, pretty simple, On Ma by Radi. It's one of my favorite tracks from this person. And it's time for us to say goodbye already. This has been your DJ Samuel Hall. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show. And we were joined by our special guests, Alexa and Vinci. We are going to say goodbye together in 3, 2, 1.
Microwave!
Toast!
처음 당신을 만났죠. 만나자마자 울었죠.